Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for November 14, 2025. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, the government shutdown has come to an end, but the fight for affordable healthcare is far from over. Democrats who voted to reopen the government are facing criticism from their colleagues for not securing a deal on Affordable Care Act subsidies. Despite this, lawmakers are vowing to continue working towards a bipartisan solution to extend these vital subsidies. In other news, thousands of emails from Jeffrey Epstein's estate have been released, shedding light on his relationships with high-profile individuals, including members of the royal family and President Trump. The emails have sparked intense scrutiny and raised more questions about the extent of Epstein's influence and connections. One email exchange in particular has garnered significant attention, as it appears to show Prince Andrew pleading with Epstein and his associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, to publicly distance him from forthcoming allegations. Lastly, we're also following a story about the Trump administration's dealings with Jeffrey Epstein. The White House has accused Democrats of selectively leaking emails to create a fake narrative about President Trump, but many are demanding further investigation into Epstein's connections and the allegations surrounding him. These stories have significant implications, and we'll be providing in-depth analysis and updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and Nanshul and know what's right now. I'm Barbara, your anchor for today's edition. The International Organization for Migration reports that over 100,000 civilians have fled El Fasher since it fell under RSF control, with thousands more displaced in the Kordofan region. In other news, the U.S. State Department has designated 4 European-based anti-fascist groups as foreign terrorist organizations, sparking controversy and debate. The move allows law enforcement agencies to use more aggressive techniques to counter the groups, and could also lead to financial sanctions against individuals and organizations deemed to be supporting them. And finally, we have an update on the recent flight disruptions caused by the U.S. government shutdown. Over 10,000 flights have been canceled, leaving thousands of passengers stranded across the country. According to officials, it may take up to a week for air travel to return to normal operations after the government shutdown ends. The Federal Aviation Administration has frozen flight reductions at their current level, and airlines are working to safely and gradually return to normal operations. These stories and more will be covered in depth on our website and future podcasts. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm Louis, and we're starting off the day with a quick rundown of some key market updates. We've got 3 main stories to cover this morning. First, Coinbase has announced its Q3 earnings, beating revenue expectations but missing on EPS. The company's revenue grew 12% year-over-year, driven by strong trading volume and growth in its institutional business. Next up, we're taking a look at CoreWeave, the AI infrastructure provider that recently missed its quarterly expectations. Despite its promising potential in the AI space, the company faces significant challenges in executing on its plans, including spending heavily to meet demand and navigating the risks of commoditization. Finally, we're examining the latest analyst reports on some big names in the industry, including Lowe's, Builders FirstSource, and Hilton's competitors. While these companies are facing their own set of challenges, analysts are generally cautiously optimistic about their prospects, with moderate buy ratings across the board. As we navigate these uncertain market waters, it's essential to stay informed and keep a close eye on the trends at play. We'll be bringing you more updates throughout the day, so be sure to tune in for the latest news and insights. And don't forget to share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag AIDailyPress. Thanks for joining me this morning, and we'll catch you up on the latest market developments after this break. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. First, the successful launch of the New Glenn rocket and the Escapade mission, which marks an exciting milestone for Blue Origin, NASA, and the scientific community. This mission is poised to make significant contributions to our understanding of the Martian atmosphere and the complexities of space weather. Next, we're highlighting the incredible Canadarm2 robotic arm on the International Space Station. This 57-foot-long marvel of modern technology has been instrumental in maintaining the space station and performing delicate tasks with ease. The Canadarm2 is a testament to human innovation, precision engineering, and international cooperation. These stories remind us of humanity's innate curiosity and drive to explore the unknown. As we continue to venture forth into the cosmos, we're filled with a sense of wonder, awe, and excitement at the possibilities that lie ahead. From the Martian atmosphere to the vast expanse of space, we're uncovering secrets and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Join us throughout the day as we delve deeper into these stories and explore the wonders of the universe. And remember, in the words of Carl Starman, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. We start with the University of Colorado, where Athletic Director Rick George has announced his decision to step down in July. This move raises questions about the future of football coach Deion Sanders, who was hired by George in 2022. With the team's current struggles and a significant buyout clause in Sanders' contract, the upcoming months will be crucial in determining the fate of Colorado football. In other news, the National Football League has reminded its teams of the long-standing bans on certain types of prop bets. This proactive approach aims to maintain the integrity of the game by eliminating wagers that could potentially compromise fairness and transparency. The league's commitment to upholding high standards is a testament to its dedication to protecting players, coaches, and officials from undue influence or exploitation. Lastly, we celebrated the achievements of the University of Colorado's athletic department under Rick George's tenure, including the hiring of Deion Sanders, and noted the significance of the NFL's decision to regulate prop bets in maintaining the trust and confidence of fans. This is Howard Closewell, and I encourage you to join the conversation by sharing your thoughts on these critical issues. Together, we can work towards creating a more informed, empathetic, and responsible sports community. Tell it like it is, indeed. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. First, we visited the Isle of Man, where a remarkable conservation effort is underway to protect the island's unique wildlife and natural beauty. We explored the challenges faced by local conservationists and the innovative solutions being implemented to preserve this special ecosystem. Next, we traveled to Liberia, where the cacao industry is driving deforestation and threatening endangered species. We examined the complex issues surrounding global commodity markets and their impact on local communities, highlighting the need for sustainable practices and responsible consumerism. Finally, we stopped in Venafro, Italy, to explore the ancient Roman amphitheater Verlassi. This hidden gem has been a part of the community for centuries, and we delved into its rich history, from its construction in the 1st century to its current state as an archaeological area. We also discussed the importance of preserving cultural heritage and the challenges faced by local communities in balancing progress with preservation. These stories remind us of the interconnectedness of our world and the need for empathy, understanding, and responsible action. Tune in tomorrow for more in-depth coverage of these topics and new stories from around the globe. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, the drama between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively continues. Justin's team has filed a motion to dismiss Blake's lawsuit, claiming that any damage to her reputation is a result of her own actions, not his. We'll keep you updated on this juicy celebrity feud. Next, we're celebrating the winners of the TikTok Awards. These creators are making waves with their unique content, from hilarious videos to inspiring stories of self-acceptance and inclusivity. Congratulations to all the winners, including Max Klemenko, Bemi Arojwogan, and Nikki Lilly, among others. And finally, we're shining the spotlight on a talented pop star who's been open about her struggles with mental health and creativity. With 7 Grammy nominations, she's proving that her hard work and dedication are paying off. We're also honoring veteran actor Stellan Skarsgård, who will receive the Montecito Award at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival for his remarkable career. Tune in to our podcast for more in-depth discussions on these stories and other entertainment news. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you all later. Now, for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we explored the world of gardening, where a new trend is emerging, the use of stone and rock-like elements in landscape design. This naturalistic approach not only adds aesthetic value but also promotes environmental sustainability by reducing waste and providing habitat for local wildlife. Next, we delved into the realm of mutualism in marine life, with the remarkable discovery of a new species of sea anemone, Paracaliactis tsukisome, off the coast of Japan. This unique anemone forms a symbiotic relationship with hermit crabs, providing them with reinforced shells and protection from predators while benefiting from the crab's waste and organic particles. Lastly, we looked at the importance of conservation and environmental stewardship in protecting delicate ecosystems, such as the one formed by Paracaliactis tsukisome and its hermit crab host. This story serves as a reminder of the intricate interconnectedness of life on Earth and the need to preserve these balances for future generations. These stories showcase the beauty and complexity of our natural world, from the gardens in our backyards to the depths of our oceans. Join us every day for more in-depth coverage of the latest discoveries and trends in science, nature, and the environment. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.